It's fun actually. So let's change it up because we want to play it. Yeah. Hope you're like, we're not going to make it true. I heard it would be a stupid like butts did. Yeah. Why did you find this? So we use 9, so the total of 9. Yeah, they never get sold.
Page restart. So first of all, I want to review proper form for analysis. Proper form for analysis. So if you want to use data in the like Tableau or other analysis tool, you have to change the data format for ideal for analysis. There are 4 conditions. So first one is single row of column heading. Currently in the left side, when you see this paper, left side shows two row of heading. Two row of heading. Right? So we need to change it to as a one row. So I changed it to one row. And the other condition is no total of subtotal. So can you find grand total in the bottom? So I removed it. And no merged cell or empty cell. So here is a merged cell, right? So you have to unmerge and also make all fill out for Canada and or US. Then data should be added row-wise or vertically. So this is 2020 data. The sheet name is 2020. So if you wanna add new data like 2021, currently it is added by another sheet. So it's not good. So you have to make the data should be added in the row-wise, vertically. So in this case, I think I added year field 2020 so that we can add new data like 2001 data in the vertically or row-wise. That's what we are going to do, and we can do, you can do it in the Microsoft Excel quite quickly because you are already very good at Excel. But let's assume you need to do this one every day. Every day you receive this report from other department, then you have to do again and again. This is very tedious work. So if you use Naim, you can make this one as a procedure. So you can, you do not have to do this operation again and again because we have procedure. So you just replace the file part, then everything else will be done by Naim. So that's what we are going to do. So last class, if you turn the next page, okay, next page, you will see several procedure doing that one, right? So this, first read this file, and then we will do something. So first thing you need to do is let's go to the D2L and go to the content. And there is a Naim lecture slide. Naim lecture slide. Naim lecture slide. And there is a data set is 1-2. So download data set 1-2. And also download 1-3, 1-3, which is same as your. This is 1-3, yeah. Okay. If you want, I can log in with my ID. Well, yeah. You only need 5. Yeah. Right. You can join the Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, join and can you download? Can you open the file to the settings here? You have Zoom, right? So first of all, you sign in Zoom.
Yeah.
Then he will post you to the setting. The setting below, but not right now. Nice. Then so everybody install Zoom or you have supercomputer have a Zoom. So open the Zoom screen so we can start. And based on this visual workflow, 29 screen. You're 9? Yeah, 29. 9. Download this here. And let's say that the URL is 9. So, yeah. And how many it's like? It is tablet. Yeah.
Do we have to restart that?
Yeah, we will do restart.
Okay.
Nine. Show me 9. Yeah, we will have one dash. I think it's one dash 2.
Yeah.
Download. So you have 9. You have 9, 10. You have to install here. And for now, go on with the page, which I think this is. You have 9. Yeah. 3. Good. Now everybody has 9. So we will start from beginning again. It's the last time. So first thing you need to do is name, and we already create a folder. So our folder was 3672 for 2024. Or you can use another folder, that does not matter. Right? Under there, so we will create some workflow. So let's go to the create, this yellow button. If you cannot see, yeah, let's create and let's make it concatenate, workflow name concatenate, and let's make 2, because last time we had the same name. And create. If you already have something opened, then you will go this left side one. this snow mark, and if you go 1, and then there is a 3 dots, so 2, if you click 3 dot, then you can create new workflow. Yeah. Either one is okay. So if you click, then you will be asked your give name. So we just create concatenate 2. First step is you need to drag and drop file here, right? So let me make this screen half and go to the file I downloaded. So I just downloaded in the download folder. So power form, this one. So proper form. So let me make it right side and drag this file and drop. So first step is read file into this storage. Now let's configure this node, Excel reader node. So right click and configure. Or F6, or if you go move mouse over, there will be a left first icon is configuration. Either one is okay. So there are so many things, but what we will check is file and select, and data area, and transform. We will not care about flow variable unless you use variable. So we will not use variable in this class. And if you wanna automate, then this job manager selection, we will not use it. If you use big data, we will use memory, but these 3 things always appear, but just ignore. So let's see the file and select tab, and your file is already, the path is already there. And go to the select sheet, we will select by name. Click sheet by name, and 2020 is first one. So let me open that file first. Right, this is 2021. And can you tell me this data start from column A, right? Column A. And data start from column 2, the row 2, but we need to change it, this 2 heading as a 1 line of heading. So we will start data from 3. Rows number 3, then it effectively capture this area. So let's go to the there and go to the data area tab, data area tab, and let's check range by row and column, and it starts from A, and row number it starts from 3. Change it to 3. And next one is column name. So column name located in row number 3. So change it to 3. So change it to 3. And change it to 3. Then you will see these row parts. Actually, the column heading is shown correctly. No, I think this is This is correct. Uh, this is correct. So I think I imported in the wrong file, so I'll import it again because these several field is incorrect one. So let me check it out. Yeah. So it's A to E. Yeah, let me make it A to E. So then next one is transformation tab. Yeah.
Smartphone said, yeah, maybe I could just like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You get half a 2 points.
Okay. You have one. So can you switch the idea? Yeah. Okay, so you have this one, and also third one you need to is go to the transformation tab, and check the whether can you mute from check the each field. Market is string. String means text, so it's good. Sales rep, string. And target number, actual revenue number, profit number. This is good. Then uncheck this any unknown new column. So we mentioned 3 area, and now click OK. So we just finished configuration, and then now let's execute. Execute button is second icon or F7 or right click, and you can choose execute. So let's do execute. If you execute, then in the lower part, if you cannot see it, then there is this small arrow, and click and drag, and then you can see this result part. So you can see there is a result. Okay. So show me if you're okay up to this step. Green button. Show me green button. So you are successfully with the Excel sheet. Did you execute? Hmm? I think you already executed. Let's go. Yeah, this green column is executed. Executed, then you can see the. But yes. Now, if you are okay, then why don't you do the same thing for 2011? So again, go to the drag and drop. So again, drag and drop the file. It's in my case, it was download folder. So drag and drop to the canvas. The same file you downloaded, 1-2, the proper form of data, and trying to configure this time for 2021 sheet. So the file is okay, and select sheets by 2021. And then go to the data area tab. And it should go from A to row number 3, remember, and use value. The column is in the number 3, right? And go to the transformation tab and check whether everything is correct, type is correct. Market, string, number, uncheck the last one. And click OK, then execute. If you're okay, show me red color. Again, you yeah, running each one is the same thing. Data area. 3, 3, this one number 3. Yes, so check. So Arashi is okay, right? Aaron, are you okay? Aaron? Molly, are you okay? Thank you. Aaron? Okay, so now you have two. So upper one is the 2000 sheet 2020. Lower part is 2021. So why don't you add some comment? So right click and edit node comment, then write this is sheet 2020 and row part also. Let's click no edit node comment. This is sheet 2021. Right? Now let's start working from the first one, sheet 2021. So when you see our paper, first one is we are using row splitter and trying to remove total. So from the sheet 2020, drag, then you will see arrow and release. Then you can find some recommended node, but we usually need to type in. So let's search row splitter. So if you find splitter, click, then you will get into the row splitter. So again, go to the configure, right-click configure, and add criteria. So in this case, when you see the data, there is a market field has a total, grand total. Market field has grand total. So what we are going to do is we are trying to find that field. So market and operator is match wildcard. Match is wildcard. Match is wildcard. And value is asterisk total. Asterisk total. Asterisk means anything. So anything in front of them, but ending with total. So we are trying to identify grand total. And if you scroll output, retain, last option is change the non-matching row, total with those row without total, give it as a first output. So change it non-matching row and click OK. And click execute. Let's see the results. Results shows you there are two things. First one is this first arrow output is the included row. So there are 15 row included. And the second part, this second arrow output is here. If you click this excluded row, then you will see grand total row was excluded. So if you use row splitter, you can see what row is excluded. So you can tell, oh, I'm on the right track. Right, so click included row, click excluded row, you can see it. So we will use this included row, so number one. And first thing you need to do is remove this equals this question mark. This is no data, right? So we have to fill data. Can you tell me this number two, what should we add? Number three, number four in the bucket. It's US, right? So because it was merged, now unmerged, you have to fill with the US. So we have to fill with the upper previous field. So let's do this one. If you see this workflow, next one is missing value. So drag from upper output and release, and then type missing, MISS, and you will find missing value, then click missing value, and let's configure missing value. First screen, you do
Okay.
'Nothing' and go to the column setting. And let's configure missing value. So first screen, you do nothing and go to the column setting. And let's configure missing value. First screen, you do nothing and go to the column setting. And go to the column setting. And let's configure missing value. column setting. And we want to handle markets fields missing value. So double click market or click and click add. Or double click. Then you will see market field is there. And you can choose your action. Your action currently is do nothing. But let's choose fill with the previous value. So previous value, choose previous value. And click OK. And let's execute. Now you can see this US is filled with upper side US value. If you're okay of this step, show me this time red green color, please. If you need help, raise your hand. Let's see. Up top, do you need help? And Molly, are you okay? Yeah. Oh yeah, that warning sign is because it's not compatible with the other this kind of tool. So that's okay. Compatibility. So that's okay. So change the color.
I'm Molly.
Sorry. So okay. Now we handle the missing value, and now according to instruction, we need to add two fields. One is the profit ratio, the other one is year field. So let's add new field profit ratio. In this case, we use mass formula. So click mass, find the mass formula, and let's configure. In case of mass formula, input screen this is the field we can use, this is the function we can use, and this function will appear this under expression. And your option is you can create new field with this name, or you can replace existing field. So let's do this one first. We want to create a new field. So append column. So instead of new column, let's change the profit ratio. Profit ratio. So we create a new column, new field. Then let's add the profit ratio is profit divided by actual revenue. So we need to use profit field. So double click this left side profit field. Double click, then it will appear in the expression. When you see they wrapped with dollar sign, so you can tell they wrapped with the dollar sign in the expression. And divided by, so slash, so profit slash is division and actual revenue. So double click actual revenue. So profit divided by actual revenue is the profit ratio. So this way you can make a formula in mass formula. So click OK and execute. Then you will see in the right side there is a profit ratio field is created. So far so good. So show me this time red color, or if you need help, raise your hand. Okay. Any other? Uh, everybody okay? Okay, let's move on to next one. Mass formula. Then next one is we wanna add the year field and write all the column with because it's 2020. So if you add some constant value, choose constant value column. Constant value column. So you will see. And let's configure. Here again, you can replace or you can add a new column. So I will choose append and field name is year. So WEAR and field value is this one is all 2020. So type 2020 and click OK and execute. Then you will see year field is added. Now all the value is 2020. So let's see this output. When you see this table icon, you can see whole data. See now this is proper form for analysis. So let's see remember the condition. First, column heading should be one line. And this is column heading, one line. This is good. And there is a no subtotal or subtotal. So there is a no total or subtotal. And there is a no blank field. So every field is filled with the data. And last one is adding data using vertically or row-wise. Because we add the year now, so if there is a 2021, we can add a new data as a row-wise this way. So we just create good data. So why don't you do, let me close it, do the lower part. You already read the 2021. Now let's make it as a proper form for analysis. Same thing. Add row splitter, missing value, mass formula, constant value column. Okay. Because you did not remove grand total. So I think here you marked something. Okay. And let's see the part. And let's see exclude. Nothing is excluded. So here something. So let's change. Market match or testing structure. That's that one. Interesting.
So then let's say like equal. This time make a blend. No, without saying. No, no. Let's try in the low part. We're using white part. No, no, you might help the language accidents. So did you finish this part? No. Oh, what is double check. Oh, no. You're ending years. Value is asterisk total. Asterisk is star. Oh, yeah. You would say population. Yeah. Here, so you can go second. Go to mark down, go mark. Oh, it's just all the same number. It's just like the end. Yeah. 1.18.
Yeah.
No.
Were you able to finish it? Anybody need more time? Please raise your hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Got the highs over against. So. I was like, these books are always coming, yes, they're like, oh, tell you, we'll see. And then. Yeah, like, this is everything that's on my, this was, oh my god, this one.
And
But then I had to tell my mom.
So now, while you are doing this one, for practice, actually now follow my demonstration. So let's select, except this file leader, the second one. Let's remove this row splitter, missing value, mass formula, constant value column. Delete it, select and delete. And then why don't you just copy this upper part, Control C and Control V. And let's move this here. And let's link it. And the last one, constant value column should be changed, right? So last one, change it to 2021. And another tip is when you click play execute the last one, then previous one will execute automatically. So let's click execution of the constant value, then all the previous predecessor will be executed. So let me check whether this is okay. Yeah, it looks okay. So now let's concatenate these two parts. Are you okay up to this step? Anybody need help? No. So now let's concatenate. So upper part, so concatenate and choose concatenate. And this 2020 and 2021 put together, connect together. And let's configure. Choose intersection. So if intersection means only field name is same, then we will add. And click OK. And click execute. And let's see the final output here. Then you will see the upper part is 2020 data, lower part is 2021 data. If you are okay up to this step, show me green button this time. Show me green button. Show me green. If you need help, raise your hand. So, Ishan, are you okay? And Juice, okay? Yeah, sure. Juice, Jingbo Fang, are you okay? Yeah. So now then why don't you save this one using save button, save it, and then you saved it as a concatenated to, and here right click and export it. Export to your destination. So I will choose destination, sure. Okay. So first of all, save it. Number one, save here. And then you will see, check whether you are in this freezer mark. And then go to this concatenate to, right click, and export. Right click, then export, and change folder. And don't forget, uncheck this reset workflow before export. If you do not uncheck, if you uncheck, forgot to uncheck, do it again. Otherwise, all the data will be gone. So file name, I will choose it downloads folder. So concatenate to KNWF. This is Naim workflow, and save it. Finish. Then submit that KNWF file to the detail submission folder. Assignments folder is, I prepared several things. November 5, 9, concatenate 2020 and 2021. Now, you cannot see? Yeah, thank you. One choco point. I think now it's visible. Submit this, and now go back to create a new workflow And now this concatenate 2022, 2023. In your Excel file, you will see there are another 2 sheets. So change it to the proper form of analysis, right? To the same thing. And add the profit ratio and add the year field and concatenate it. Yes, yes. Did you
Yes, for now.
export this? You have to export first. In the 9. Go to the 9. So did you export? Did you save it? Then where is it? Is it here? Right click. Right click, export. And go back. And uncheck this thing. Finish. Can you remember where it is?
2022.
Override. And find that file. Then do the 2022, 2023. Yeah, name is 3 or 4. Workflow name 3. I found Excel read the nodes is quite sensitive, so you get the overlays, drag it from file rather than copy and change. The other procedures you can copy.
We know how to do Yeah, you just.
Yeah. And the criteria. It depends on the data. Data is actually start from 3. That's the difference. Right. Export and if you are done, submit, export and submit. Don't forget, uncheck reset, and then you got 1 chocolate point.
Oh,
If you forgot the setting, then you can go previous one, right? You can go previous one and you can open it. So yeah, show me red color if you complete. Or I can check by replacing. So okay, do it later because we will discuss a few more things and then you will do exercise. So let's go back to this time to the name and also create another workflow. Create another workflow. And workflow name is merge2, MERG, merge2, and create. And again, read the same file into same file, and this time let's read the merge tab. So that's the next page. Next page. So by name, choose merge. By name, choose merge. And then go to the data area. This time we have to check the data area carefully because there are two data in the merge tab. If you go to the merge tab, there is a two data, right? So let's trying to read this data. This data starts from E2, column E to G. And in terms of row, it starts from 2, right? And the heading is in the 2. So EG2. So let's code it, go to the data area. Reason is it column E to column G and row starts from number 2 and column name is in the number 2. And let's see, apply. If you apply, then you will see this part is accurately, the column heading is there, right? So you can tell you are okay. Now let's go to the transformation tab. Transformation tab. And check it out, the type, right? Order ID is type is wrong, right? Not local data. So let's change it to string. All the ID is key, so key should be string. Product ID also misunderstood, so you should change it to string. Unit is number, so it is okay. And uncheck any unknown new column. Now we finished all three things, so let's click OK. And execute. And click, then you will see data is read into. So now read another data, again from same file, same sheet. So let's go to the upper part and let's add some comment because it's the transaction file. Transaction file on merge sheet. And lower part, what we want to do is capture this price table. Price table start from A to C, right? A, C, and row start from 2. So A, C, 2, and let's go coding that one. So configure name is the merge, sheet name is merge, and go to the data area. Range is A to C, and start from 2. And column name is in the row number 2. Then check it out. The actually heading is correctly set. Then you are okay. Then go to the transform. And product ID is string. All the key ID is string. So change it to string. Product name string. Price is number. That's okay. So uncheck the last field. Click OK. And execute.
Show one more time.
Hmm?
Show one more time.
This the last one, okay.
Oh,
Both?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So first of all, let's go to the upper part. Transactions file. First, go to the file and sheet. And we change the sheet name merge. That's first thing. And then go to the data area. And we get the range is E to G. And data row starts from 2. And the column heading row is number 2. Then you check whether after that, if you click apply and check this heading is set correctly. Are you okay up to this step? Good? Not yet?
So you go to your file and see. This game will be-
So then go to the transformation tab. Transformation tab and check it out. And I changed it to string. Order ID is string. Product ID is string. And then uncheck this unknown column. And click OK. Then execute. Right. So are you okay with the first one? Now let's go to the second one. Second one, file sheet name is same as merge, and go to the data area. And range was A to C, and row number starts from 2. And heading is in the row number 2. And if you click apply, then you will see this heading is accurately applied. Are you okay? Okay. So execute. Now, so what we want to do is here, there is a product ID. Here is the product ID, and we want to this price, merge this price item like price and add price here. That's what we want to do, so that we can calculate the sales revenue. So let's join these two. So joiner, choose joiner. And join two, and let's configure. Joiner is quite frequently used. So we need to show matching fields. So matching field is product ID. Product ID is same. And then here is the include output. I like include all three output. All three, so you can see all three. So whether you did correctly. And scroll down, and there is a output rows here. Check mark this split join results into multiple table. Can you do it? Right? So well, let me do it again. Pay attention. So first I change it product ID. Then include in the output, I checked mark 3 all 3. And if you scroll down output row, I checked mark split join result into multiple table. And then click OK and execute. Then you will see in the results, there are 3 results. First one is join result. Join is here. So matched one. And the other one is left unmatched. Left is always upper side. So transaction table, product key unmatched. So there should be none. So, but in case of this product table, the price table, it is possible there is something price, because all the product is not sold in the transaction. So if you click this right unmatched, right means the row part, there is a product ID 002 is not matched because transaction does not have that product ID. So this is join.
Okay.
Yeah, get product ID string, and both product ID should get the string. So this I. Yeah. And how about previous? You should take it from your ID. So it doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's joint. And so next one is because we join. So let's. Can you go back to join configuration? Join configuration. And in the output column, we can select output. So order ID, product ID, unit, the left side table is good, but you can choose this right side bottom table. We don't need actually product ID, product name. Product name is okay, but product ID is duplicate, right? So we can remove this one. So we have order ID, product ID, unit, product name, and price. Then let's change this way. Then execute. Now you have order ID, product ID, unit, product name, and price. Now the upper part is this join result. So drag. And next one, let's create a sales formula. So mass formula, choose mass formula. And configure. This time format is, this is the sales revenue. So field name is sales. This is unit, double click unit, asterisk, double click price. Wait, let me finish. What are you doing following the demonstration? And next one is table. So execute it. And then next node is the table manipulator. Table manipulator. This is my favorite. Can you go back? Mass formula, okay. So in the mass formula, I keep the file name sales as field name sales, then double click unit, asterisk, double click price. Okay. So we create a sales field, and next one is my favorite, which is table manipulator. Table manipulator, let's configure this one. So in the table manipulator, you can change the field sequence. Now it has order ID, product ID, but product name is a little far. So let's change it. So there is a 6 dot, right? Click 6 dot and you can move it. So the product name is just below product ID. Okay, and uncheck the last one. And also here also you can double check this type is correct.
Why, I don't have it.
You don't have it? Did you do this one? This node also, let me show you again. Did you do this filter part and change it to all nodes? Okay, so now let's execute and see. Then now you have order ID, product ID. I think it's not changed. So let me double check. Yeah, I think I did not click OK. So sorry. Product ID, product name, and click OK. And execute. Then order ID, product name, unit price, sales. So this is right. So save it and do the exercise 2. And so submit these 2 files to another folder. So you hide it now. Green. Last one, is last one. This is what this is means. Name below. You forget to submit.
That's good.
Yes,
So just.
join and. You join and access. So we have to submit 2 files. You have to do it. It's exercise to get 2 sheets in the same file. You will change the
No, it's number. We have set the. Data and export, and also there is an exercise two in the files. With export, so you is probably two files in the.
I'm a little behind here. And this is, why is there a error there?
Yeah. I think this, I think this is okay. No, it's not the same.
Okay.
And I think we use your five. Five is. Yeah. Five is number.
Okay. Well, up to here.
Change the product name. Yeah.
My answer is correct. But this is more correct.
That's because in the drawing, we can select output.
So.
Yeah. No, exercise two is still same thing. It's this one.
Same thing, this one, but different.
Shift.
Yeah. Okay, like.
Yes, that's.
Yeah, this configuring the Excel set results to strings. Units is number integer, unchecked. And this should be the G to.
It's on people. We do this. So you're doing exercise two. It's using.
I didn't think it X. Yeah.
So I think.
So.
Same structure.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can under comment and go to the first one. What is that? It's a transaction file conversion, we change it to transaction file.
Oh, that's. Let's see, what's your product name, price, space, good. What?
What do you do?
Fine sale.
My sales.
It's in the. Yeah, my sales are Toyota less for some reason. Where's that's the.
You divide it, you multiply.
Oh, there we go. Here we are. So we'll hit okay. Oh, you got the. Okay, so your sales, you said, do you have to do on firewood or something? Right.
Yeah. So now, please, let's create another workflow. You can click plus sign so you can create another workflow here as well. Or you can do this create workflow plus sign. So let's create new workflow. And this time on pivot 2. On pivot 2. On pivot 2. And let's create. Again, let's read the same file into this same file, read into. Then let's configure. This time sheet is, there is a on pivot sheet. So let me show you on pivot sheet. On pivot sheet is looks like this. So it starts from column A and row number 1. But when you see, this is usually from pivot table, so it shows 2 column of heading. So you need to change it to 1. So we better start from 2, right? 2 has all the field name. And so we throw away the row number 1, and so start from row number 2, and the heading is in the row number 2. And we need a lot of things. So we have to fill this one, empty one, and there is an empty field as well. And also there is a subtotal, Canada total, Austria total. So you have to remove all this. And also you have to remove grand total, the bottom. So let's do it one at a time. So let's configure. This is row number 2 and column A, and title is in the row number 2. So go to the on pivot and go to the data area tab. Range is A, and row number 2. The column heading is in the row number 2, and apply and check whether this heading is correctly setting. A2, 2. This is based on your Excel file structure. Okay. Now, can you go to the transform tab, transformation tab, and check whether country string, product category string, and the size sales by year is all number. This is good. So far so good. So let's click OK. I'm check any unknown new column here. One choke point and click OK. And execute. So now you have executed, right? So now let's see the last one. What's the next? What's next? It's first column filter. So we wanna remove the last column, grand total column. So let's do this one. So column filter. Column filter. And configure column filter. So if you scroll down, last column is grand total. So select grand total and choose this left arrow. So we just exclude this column total. Click OK. And execute. Then check it out. The last part, there is no no column. Okay. So let's check whether you are okay. Okay, show me this time green button. Green button. Header, need help? Good. Okay. Yeah. So you're okay. Then next one is missing value handling. There are many missing value. In the country field, there is a missing value. We have to fill Australia. And also in the 2011 revenue, 2012 revenue, those yearly revenue has a blank field. We should fill with the 0, this one. So let's do one by one. So let's go missing value. Missing value node, and let's configure. So first, the default part, we don't need to anything, but go to the column setting. Column setting. Here, we want to take action for country field. So double click country field. And also, we want to check with this yearly field, right? So 2011, and using shift key, select 2016. So all 6 years revenue, and click add. Click add. So in case of country, so click add. So we need to deal with the missing value. In case of country, instead of do nothing, use previous value. Choose use previous value. And in case of this yearly sales, fixed value. Choose fixed value. And value is 0. If there is a blank line, that's the 0 revenue. So change it to 0. And click OK. And execute. Now you can see the Australia field is all filled up. And this 0 is inserted in the yearly field. But there is another one, is this Australia total, Canada total. Anyway, we have to delete this row, so this missing value is okay. So now let's delete this total part by using row splitter. Row splitter. Row splitter. Now let's configure. Add criterion. Add criterion. And what we are checking is this country field, and match wildcard, because we wanna choose asterisk. Asterisk is wildcard. Anything ending with total, TOTAL. So this is criteria. So any row in the country field, anything ending with total, then put it in the row side, second output. Non-matching is in the first output. So click OK and click Run, Execute. Then the first part, including row, has several, but also you can check excluded row. Number 2, then you will see all the subtotal, and grand total is effectively removed. So we can tell this number 1 row, upper part is now all the no subtotal or total. So let's move, drag, next one. Are you okay up to this step? Show me red button. If you need help, yeah, raise your hand. Red button. Okay. Joe, are you okay? Good. Caitlin? Okay. So everybody looks so far so good. So Rose Splitter was okay. Now let's unpivot. So we have to change the data so that we can add data vertically or row-wise. So choose unpivot. Unpivot, and let's configure. So we wanna unpivot. That's the yearly sales, right? So choose country, product category using shift key and exclude part. Pivot thing is this 6 field only. And in the retain column, once we unpivot, then we don't need this yearly sales. So we remove this part. We just retain country and product category and this unpivot result. Okay. So upper part, we remove the country and product category because yearly sales will be unpivoted. And the lower part, retained column, we just choose country and product category and click OK. And now execute. Then boom, now you can see all the yearly sales. So for example, Australia accessory 2011. So this Australia accessory is now repeated 6 times for each year. 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now you can add data in the row wise or vertically. So now let's change it to using my favorite table manipulator. Change it. The the sequence, right? So first country, product category, then we can change the name. The column's name is, first column is, let me see again. The first one is this column, year. Second one was the sales. So let's change it that way. So first column is, new name is year. Year. Second one is sales. Then let's change the sequence. We want to see the country first, product category second, then year and sales. Let's uncheck the last one. So we change the sequence, country, product category, and first two fields, and also change the name of field, year and sales. Click OK and execute. Now country, product category, year and sales. You can see several this row ID. You do not have to worry about this part. This part is used by just name. So if you want to write output, then you can use another field and Excel writer. And you can write it, this one, to the Excel file. But we will not do it. We just do it. You can do it. So all the purpose is editing and change, receive it Excel file, then input to the Tableau, input to the other program. So save and export and submit it to the people part. At home, please do exercise 3 and submit, and you can claim one more chocolate. Oh, I'll do it here. Yeah. Well, if you get used to it, it does not take a long time. I think that's all. Thank you so much, and I will help you all until you finish exercise 3. On people 2. And the other one is on people exercise 3. Yeah, in the beginning, it looks quite overwhelming, but if you get used to it, it's just drag and drop, and you can copy the procedure. I recommend reading the Excel file. You got to read it from him. I found that part, Excel reader part is problematic when you copy it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. I think so. I think that's going to be done.